Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to my channel. I have returned home. Dacob, go home. I'm here, I'm back, and let's not reminisce in the past. I am sad that I've returned because of course it was really beautiful to be away on holiday and having fun and traveling and stuff like that. But let's forget that and move on to the future and to celebrate my return and forget about the sorrow of traveling, of flights, of 20 hours, of, crusading my way back across the Atlantic Ocean. I'm gonna go vintage. Well, it's not really vintage yet, but as far as fashion goes, I guess 2 years already vintage, even though this, what I'm gonna show you right now, is more than 2 years old. And a lot of you have been asking me to go back to fashion videos, reviewing and stuff. And of course, I'm gladly obliging that because I have missed it too. And of course, being in the States, that's almost impossible to do. As I've said oh so many times before, the fun part of fashion in Europe is that as stupid as it sounds, it's cheaper. It's cheaper to get stuff here. And especially the European stuff and designer pieces are cheaper in Europe. So guys, if you ever do come to Europe, purchase your stuff here because you're going to save a lot of money. But now back to something spectacular, at least one of my favorite pieces. Actually, it is the favorite piece from my Jeremy Scott collection, and it is from way back in fall-winter 2012. It's 13, 14, 15. So yeah, it's like 3 years ago. 4-ish years ago. And look at this. This is what... You've been asking me to do this forever. I know it's been like half a year that people have been asking me. This is how I keep this baby stored. Oh my God, it's impossible to even like show it to you guys in full. Look how enormous this is. This is how I keep it stored in its original nylon bag. These are the Jeremy Scott teddy bear pants from fall-winter 12. Now, I'm going to do I'll show you how I store them because I thought to myself, let's just do this properly, shall we? And yes, of course, stay tuned because sooner or later within this video, I shall also be wearing them. But, what to do? Well, first of all, first things first, so many teddies, right? Well, each and every one of these teddy bears were also made into sneakers, at least the heads of these teddy bears were. So, we have the first two original Jeremy Scott sneakers, the brown bear and the pink bear. Then we got the panda bear. Where is it? Hiding in there. There's the panda bear. Then we got the little slimy hippie bear. And there have been other bears after fall-winter 2012, but till fall-winter 2012, these were the bears made. There was also a gorilla, but he didn't add the gorilla together with the bears. Now, there are two little stickers here. Just not even stickers, it's just Scotch tape, which I'm just going to lift. And my personal thing I always keep, as you could see here, a Chanel soap to keep things fresh. This is Chanel number 19. Chanel number 19, the soap, smells divine. It keeps everything fresh. So whenever I store stuff, I just put a bar of soap inside. So that's the fabulousness of that. These soaps are gorgeous. I would definitely buy them not to really use for hands or stuff. I would just put them in my wardrobe. So there's a tip for you guys. And they're the cheapest product from the Chanel range of cosmetics. So I would definitely suggest you do that. Now, let's get this baby out of its cage. Okay. You see... This goes, these little bits here are leather, and here we have stretch. It's a very sturdy stretch with a beautiful trefoil logo in it. White, black, black, white, and you have your metal buttons that are lacquered but mattified, so you could take the suspenders off if you wanted to. And here you have your tag. This is a medium. Oh, and I still have... Oh, well, there you go. If anybody's interested, this is the product number. Lovely. What is it? W62896 Bear Suspender. Multicolor, obviously. They're so heavy, guys. Like, they're so heavy. I remember doing, if whoever's following me on Instagram probably knows this. The first ever post I did on Instagram was, it was a photo shoot I did with these pants, this shirt, and another jacket, which I'll show you in a bit. But that was my first Instagram post. So go to Super Dacob Instagram's profile, Super Dacob's Instagram profile, and check that out. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. I might do a throwback sort of photo, maybe post it on top again, just for you guys to see. But yeah, that was, I was wearing these pants, and boy, were they heavy. It was really a mess to kind of walk through the city with them. And out we go. Oh my God, guys. They're so heavy. I don't know what to say. Let me move away a little bit. I mean, they're unpractical. They're just totally wacky and crazy. And of course, this is just a collector's piece, obviously. So you can't even like hang them. They're so heavy. Now let's get to the actual bears on the pants. They are real full-on teddy bears. You know, with arms and legs, and they have little glass eyes, plastic noses, they have little tongues, beautifully done. Now, how are they attached to the pants? They are attached to the pants very simply. I mean, it's a really easy construction. The pants themselves are just cotton. So the poor little bears are attached via the head and their little butts. There. So right above the little tail and head area. And the pants are just regular black cotton pants. No stretch, no elastan in them whatsoever. However, the pants on the inside have an extra layer just so that they are a bit thicker. And then they're attached here by the string so they don't move around too much. And I have tried counting these bears once. There's over 100 bears, but I just don't know how many bears are really there, to be honest with you guys. No clue. It is kind of fragile to wear it, especially when because the pants are very long. So, and these kind of tend to touch the ground if you're not very careful. So you have to have sneakers or something thick, I don't know, something just to be safe that the little bears don't touch the floor. Of course, I was extremely safe, so you see mine are pristine, but it's definitely something to worry about if you're gonna go. I mean, everything is to worry about if you're wearing these pants outside. I mean, it's impossible to party with them or go out with them because you can't really walk with them on as they rub each other in this area. Of course, in this part of the pants, you see don't have the teddy bears. There on the inside of the leg. My God, look at all this fur falling off. But anyway, this area does not have the teddy bears to facilitate a little bit movement, but it's still really hard to do it. And then you can't really sit because the tush is covered with bears. So there's nothing you can do with this thing except go out, do a cool photo, and faint after that because it's so heavy. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wear it for you. And here I am wearing the outfit. It is so heavy and I'm sweating, guys. So I'm doing this just for the love of you because it's so hard to pull this thing off. This is the back of it. I have put on the jacket as well with the teddy bears, which you've seen also in my review of the mosquito toy perfume. So you can check that out. But I'm also wearing, I didn't really close them, but I'm wearing I'm falling, the teddy bear sneakers in pink and in brown. And let me tell you, it's so heavy. Like when you jump, you feel everything vibrating and pulling you to the ground. Like I just want to lay down and sleep with this blanket of bears all around me. So as you could see, I mean, you can't really see because there's not enough space here, but if I walk slowly to you, then I turn and I walk back, it's really hard to kind of walk in a straight line. You have to kind of open your legs, and then it's kind of better because then you don't rub the teddy bears you know, from one another, or yeah, you don't ruin them that way. And the jacket is also Jeremy. It's from another collection. Let me check what year this was. No, it's also fall winter 12. And whoop, you can jump and do stuff, but I would not recommend. So yes, back to the other camera. Right now, we're going to try to kind of make some sort of close-up visuals of this contraption I'm wearing. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the details and, well, what is there to say? So these are suspender pants that have suspenders, and these suspenders are adjustable. Mine are on the tightest level, I think, at the moment, which should not have been done that way. I should have loosened them up a bit, but it doesn't matter. The pants are so heavy that they kind of just like stretch it down, you know, and they just like pull down and they end up kind of sagging anyway. So it's better to kind of tie them up tighter with the suspenders so that the pants don't touch really the ground. I don't know how many of these teddy bears are here actually. Let me turn slowly for you, hoping that this works out on camera. I don't know how many of them are there because it's like so difficult to count them all, and I'm just all sweating right now because it's so hot. And you know, some people would think this is crazy. Some people are going to probably say this is bizarre. Some people are going to think this is just for cosplay. No, this is an actual fashion piece by Jeremy Scott for Adidas. I'm losing my jacket. And so it's something that you should wear whenever you feel like wearing, not just at some convention. And of course, I know it's a daring piece, and I know that it's going to attract a hell of a lot of attention, but wear whatever you feel like wearing and be happy wearing whatever you want to wear. And don't let anybody tell you or anybody judge you out there that, you know, you're a freak for what you're wearing or how you're feeling or how you decide or feel like expressing yourself. People should get used to different realities, different obsessions, loves, and passions for certain things. This is not just a cosplay outfit. Actually, this is not a cosplay outfit. This is a fashion piece made by a fashion designer for a sports fashion brand. And to be perfectly honest with you, you should always wear whatever you feel like wearing. Now, as far as the suspenders go, for example, you could adjust them. They have adjustable straps. You could make them longer or shorter. Mine are kind of on the tightest level right now because, you know, the pants themselves are very heavy, so they just pull their weight down in a way that if you would loosen up the suspenders a bit more, they would then touch the ground, which is not the best solution to wearing these pants. And another interesting thing, they have implemented pockets here. So there's one pocket right there between the panda and the pink bear. And then on the other side is another pocket right there. And you could actually use those pockets. But I mean, at this point, it's difficult enough to walk. Could you imagine also figuring out the pocket situation? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Welcome back with me to Europe. And leave me comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more channels, reviews, fashion, wacky stuff, and short films coming up pretty soon. A couple of surprises in store. It's a lot of work, but it's fun, and it's getting there slowly. I'm trying to figure out also how to use like newer softwares and things to edit, which isn't always the easiest thing to learn to do, but I'm getting there hopefully. So love you all. See you soon. Bye.